Hello everybody! Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm still in Skyhold, will continue to be in Skyhold for a while now. But let's start with the war table. I know that my advisors completed their already given missions. Let's see. To serve any master. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial counting house clerks were so shocked to have been discovered and so fearful of being found out, they all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far indeed. They sent gifts for you to prove their good faith, but we will watch them closely nevertheless. In the meantime, any efforts we make to gather coin in Skyhold will undoubtedly benefit from their placement. Leliana. Very nice. Expose the double agent. The following is a confession that I, a Bernal Harish, known as Painter, when in employ of the Inquisition, did betray our cause in exchange for promises of a title from the Venatori. I acknowledge the mercy of the Inquisition in allowing me my life in exchange for secrets of the enemy, who I have now forsworn, and I willingly serve my sentence in prison. Abernale Harish, as witnessed by Leliana. Alright then. Reports of darkspawn activity. Commander, we conducted sweeps of the storm coast and determined where the darkspawn are most concentrated. Our Ferelden-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. Scout Harding. Very nice. So. Okay, let's try this one. Escape routes for agents in Crestwood. It was only for Leliana, so let's send her. Herbs, resources, and what's this one about? The Earl's invitation. Ambassador, I apologize for any unpleasantness that might have arisen from my last correspondence with the Inquisition. My people have been under tremendous strain from too long, even before the destruction of the Conclave, and it has taken its toll on all of Redcliffe Arling. But that is in the past. Today, I write to offer an invitation to the Inquisition. The banner of Cullen is part of my domain and now lies empty. Ban Elara lost her life attending the conclave. Her only living relative holds lands too far away to administer both. By Ferelden custom, the lands are now the property of whoever claims them. Through skill of arms, a tournament will be held at Cullen, with the victor taking the title as their prize. The Inquisition may send a champion to fight in the melee if you wish. Let's see. We can't truly run a banner, but a well-chosen envoy could win us Ferelden allies. We could send a champion. It may not be wise to win, however. Fereldens hold grudges. I believe Cullen can handle this better. Yep. A missing assassin? What's that about? My dear Leliana, your Inquisition is working with the crows. I ask only because I may have removed one of the assassins from your employ. If I've known the man was yours, I would have at least let him finish the contract. No matter, allow me to make it up to you. You know I would do a much better job than the crows, and I am far more pleasing to work with, no? Oh my god, this is Zevran! I noticed something familiar in his speech. Damn, as a favor to a friend, I will charge only a fraction of the price, Zevran Ariane. And I can't do it right now, it's for Leliana probably. Alright. Alright. So measure the veil strength. Leliana can't do it. Let's read it. Inquisitor, you have activated a number of elven artifacts used to detect the magical energies of the veil individually. Such readings have been helpful. If we can coordinate measurements of all the artifacts simultaneously, however, I believe we may be able to uncover rifts that may not even have opened yet. That's interesting. I have drafted a proposal for how we might use Inquisition mages across Orlais and Ferelden to activate these artifacts in a coordinated fashion if you think that might be useful. Solas. I can deploy soldiers with the mages to ensure their safety. If the Inquisition forces are stretched thin, nobles in the area will happily ensure the safety of our mages. I believe it doesn't matter if it is Josephine or Cullen. Not much, really.
Inquisitor?
Let's have Josephine do that. So I have already 3 missions going on in this case. Let's go back. So let's go to the tavern. To talk. Oh no, Cassandra's quest. Varric, I need to talk to you. Hey.
For someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
Cassandra wants a book.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
I did. She's a pretty
big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things?
Yep.
Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to.
Too
That book
bad.
is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Wow. But yeah, she liked
Cassandra
it.
seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial
please.
for Cassandra?
Do it.
Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Deal.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Oh my god, we're doing it now! Let's go to Cassandra!
Inquisitor?
You. Cassandra! What are you doing sitting like that?
What have you done now?
Oh my god.
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
Look at that book.
This is your doing.
Well, obviously. None the other.
Oh, yes. You really think I'd miss this?
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
She's so happy. Going to read it now.
Thank you.
I like her a lot. Well, thank you.
This was everything I'd hoped.
Yes.
I know how you feel.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any.
That's so cruel.
Completely worth it.
This was so hilarious, and what more hilarious than that was the cover of the book. The woman on the book's cover was Evelyn, like, or maybe painted to look like Evelyn, because I knew that Varric was writing their story
It's good
there.
to see you.
Let's talk about the
I
tranquil
want
cure.
to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
I hope you will
But
investigate.
you are going to look into it.
That is my intent. I would not want
Okay.
news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
Okay, thank you. Also, do you want to be the divine?
So, you're a candidate for divine now.
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Of course it's important, Cassandra. Yeah, your
Why
happiness.
shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
So you want it. But there must be other ways. If you're not going to be happy.
There are other ways you can change things.
Perhaps. I may not have a choice in the matter if the Chantry clerics pick another.
You're so romantic.
So, that book you were reading?
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance
It's
is not the
not.
sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion.
Exactly.
It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is
I
not
know.
to like about that?
Yeah, I like that you like it also. But not in a romantic way. But yeah, nothing is wrong
I
with it.
quite agree with you.
Then why are you laughing at me?
I wasn't.
I'm not.
I will never hear the end of this, will I?
Nope,
I
Don't
trust
go.
all is well.
it is. Have you
Do
any
you have
advice
any
for me?
advice for me?
This matter with the Grey Wardens must be dealt with, quickly.
I know.
That ancient order gets into far more trouble than they're worth. I should have listened to Liliana's suspicions sooner.
You think so? And
I have
about
some more
yourself?
questions.
As you wish.
Oh, will you tell me
Tell me
now?
about your brother.
Anthony was older than I, a dragon hunter, who showed what a Pentagast could truly be. I idolized him. I wanted to hunt dragons as he did, even though our uncle forbade it. Anthony promised to train me in secret. We would hunt together one day, brother and sister, vanquishing the beasts of old. And then he died on me.
I'm sorry. I actually knew about it, but how exactly did he die? I think mages killed him. I remember it from that anime
What
movie.
happened?
A group of apostates wanted dragon blood, and wanted Anthony to get it for them. He refused, and they killed him for it. In front of me. I begged the Chantry to let me become a Templar. Instead, they sent me to the Seekers. It took many years to let go of my drive for vengeance.
You probably blamed mages.
So you blamed all mages for the actions of a few apostates.
I was young. Magic was frightening. It all seemed pointless. I sometimes wonder how different my life would be if Anthony was still alive. Would I be a dragon hunter? Married to some noble fool, a mother of 3? I cannot say. I take solace in believing the Maker has a plan, but he is not always kind.
I know that.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Cassandra. It was really nice talking to you. As always, actually. Hi,
Shame the
Cram.
alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
Is there anything else
you
we can
think
use
of any other
view
tasks
with?
suitable for the judges?
A few Orlesian nobles didn't like how things ended at the Winter Palace. They're not rebelling outright, but they've brought in mercenary companies in preparation. The Chargers have a good reputation. If we go in, we can buy the companies out from underneath them. The nobles will lose the men they meant for causing trouble, and the Inquisition gets some fresh blood.
That's nice. Okay.
We'll talk
Alright.
later.
But is there going to be an operation? Yes. Meet Orlesian mercenaries operation available. Hey,
Hey,
Bull.
boss. How are you?
Well,
See you
goodbye,
later,
Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
That was nice. And let's try to talk to Sarah.
Inquisitor.
Hey? Okay.
I'll ask around again tomorrow. Well, let me know if you find one.
So we're attacking
Hey.
wardens now. That's pissing great.
I know, it's weird. Thoughts on our
Are things
progress?
playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out right. You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Coryphe's bit, though. Shite.
Coryphy spit.
I'll be
Okay,
back
you
if
don't
I
have
need
anything
you.
to say to me, apparently. Okay. So where is Cole? In his usual place, probably. Hey there.
Are you sure?
What's
She's
up?
still behind the curtains in the reading room, watching the blood pool on the floor.
Oh, I think I know this. You're talking about Celine? I'm not sure, but probably.
I hear
What
you've
things?
been busy.
Holding
Someone found
daggers?
a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
But they were
Safer
stopping
than on
fights
someone's
by that?
belt where they could draw them in the heat of an argument?
They would have been sad later.
I'll talk to you
Okay.
later.
How do you know? Who
Because...
knows they're going to kill her? Can only save what's important. Precious space to remember her smile.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Okay, nothing new here. Let's go out from here. And... Are there anyone on those battlements? Stroud or Hawk, maybe? Oh, Stroud is here.
We tracked Derriman to Adamant Fortress. Hopefully we can stop this madness before it goes any further.
How could they do
How
this?
could the Wardens willingly sacrifice their own members to summon demons?
Grey Wardens leave their lives behind and dedicate themselves to fighting the Blight, no matter the cost. Our actions may be brutal, even reprehensible, but we know that the alternative is worse. The rituals, the sacrifices. It's too far, even for me. But I can understand them making the decision. Had I
I know,
not
me
known
too.
Corypheus was involved, I might have bowed my head and accepted my orders.
I
We'll talk
understand.
later.
I do, really. When I look at it in that perspective, as a Grey Warden, I remember being one. Yeah, I understand it completely. Wait a minute. I think the Cullen is on the other way. Is that Cullen? No, it's Cole. Wait a minute, where am I going? I can go to Cullen from here. Right? Or not? Where the hell am I going? Okay, this is the right way. I remember now. Hi, are you feeling better? Yes, you do. Yeah. Don't give up. It will be better.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
It's alright. You're feeling better.
I trust
then.
you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
I'm happy that I could help, but I want to say him to try to avoid pushing that
Skyhold won't fall apart if you take an hour for yourself now and then.
I'll
Yes.
keep that in mind.
hand.
Never
Please
told
do.
anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
That's good. Oh, every time I see these options, I just want to pick it with Cullen, but no. I am in a relationship with Solas. I have to remind it to myself with Cullen. That's hard. Damn it. Just let go. It's good.
The past isn't always pleasant. Sometimes you have to let go and move on.
I can't forget what happened. But it led
No.
me here.
But
I can make that mean something. Anyway,
yes.
I meant to thank you, not trouble you further. You've enough to worry about. How are you holding up?
Actually, I'm scared. Yes, kind of.
Honestly, I'm terrified. So many people depend on us, on me. Corypheus is still out there.
We've made great strides. Do not doubt yourself, or the Inquisition just yet. If there's anything I can do, you have only to ask.
Thank you. Yay! That was nice. I want to talk to you again. We were all the way on the other side. I thought that this was the place. Hey again.
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
Ooh, that's... if I was possessed...
If I was possessed by a demon, would you...
I would rather not consider it.
Damn it! Go away, hard option. It's so hard. I want to
May
know
I
more
ask
about you.
something?
Of course.
Are you against Templars now? I don't think so, but...
Do you think Templars should cease to exist?
No. I may have chosen to leave that life, but I respect those who remain. Magic ungoverned could tear the world apart. It's doing so now. Templars are trained and able to confront such dangers.
I think Seekers are more suitable for that thing. So what's the
What
answer
would you
then?
suggest?
Some call the Circle a prison that can only breed resentment. Perhaps opportunities to work outside the Circle. A mixed military service or healers' clinics with Templar support. And there must be a safer way for Templars to leave. Templars can lose their memories to lyrium. Some call it a gift, to forget the failed harrowings, the demons. Some atrocities haunt me still. but to lose what good I can recall. I nearly lost my mind once. It is no gift.
That's why I'm saying it. Seekers must do that job. I mean, protecting people from magic, because they cannot be possessed and they are not leashed by Lyrium. So, it must be their job. We don't need Templars at all. The circles can still work. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Yeah, it's not a bad
I like the
idea.
sound of that.
I'm not sure it's the answer, but something needs to change.
Yeah, I know. So, what will you do next? What do you
The
think?
Inquisition won't last forever. What will you do when this is over?
To be honest, I hadn't given it much thought until recently. I'm not used to having so many possibilities.
Any regrets?
You still regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden?
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
Safe? Come on, Cullen.
You said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the blood mages in Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
Yeah, it wasn't your fault. No, let's not say that. I hope I'm a better leader. Obviously, I am.
hope you find the Inquisition's leadership more agreeable.
I am confident you will see us through to the end. The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I
That
will
was
not see it
cold.
fail.
Okay. So is your
You
family
mentioned
alright?
siblings. With everything that's happening, do you know if they're all right?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has experienced the same chaos as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Tracking
Your
you
sister
down?
tracked you down. She didn't know where you were.
I let her know I was in Haven. She assumed I survived. It's not the first time. I may have neglected to tell her when I was transferred to Kirkwall.
Why?
I wasn't in a good state. I wanted only to leave. I received an angry letter about my disappearance 2 years later. For all her reprimands, it was a relief to hear from someone who knew me before the Blight.
I remember her letter. I read it.
That's
It was on your
all I
table.
wanted to know.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Alright. I guess that's it now for now. Who else? I think there's Blackwall that I still need to talk to. Hey? What's
Heard you
up?
found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Well, you weren't there.
What do
Any
you think of
thoughts?
the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
Okay.
We should return to
You
our
know.
duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
I am. Who else? Do we have anyone else to talk to? Am I missing,
Not now,
forgetting
sister. I know what you mean.
someone? Let me check the map. Sarah, Ironbull, Cassandra, Blackwall. Cole, Morrigan. We can talk to Morrigan, Josephine, Vivian, Varric, Dorian, Liliana, Solas, Cullen. Let's go and talk to Morrigan, and I can collect some herbs. Where are my herbs? Where are they? Here. Deep mushroom, dragon thorn, elf root, down lotus, elf roots. I'm going to change this deep mushroom with something else if I have what I need. No, I think I want death root, but I can't. Okay, let's just leave it like that then. So, Morrigan? Hello?
My Lady Inquisitor.
Thoughts on the
Now that
Inquisition?
you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. A web of favors has wrapped every noble family in southern Thedas around your fingers. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
I don't know. That's what all I'm thinking about right now. We must defeat him, then we will think about it.
We have to defeat him first. Then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the
I don't
heights
know.
you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
Probably, because... And there's that. When Corypheus is defeated, they will probably won't need me anymore, and that's going to be trouble. So, you working on
What work
something?
have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from where his power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention. I wonder if the power he used to tear open the Fade, in fact, came from the orb. Perhaps it is even the source of your anchor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses.
Would you fight
I
alongside
could
me?
use your company for my excursions outside Skyhold.
I don't think
I
she'll
have
come.
spent my share of time wandering the wilderness in the company of others, Inquisitor. Thank you for the invitation, but for now I will restrict my efforts to researching the arcane.
Okay, I thought so. What about Corypheus'
Do you know
dragon?
anything about his dragon?
It has the appearance of an archdemon. Of that, I am certain. A true
But is it?
archdemon, however, is supposedly the corrupted form of an old god. Has Corypheus actually dug up one of the ancient prisons? If so, why has a new blight not begun?
Yes,
His
I
dragon
thought
is
so.
something else, something connected to his blighted nature as well as his magic. Beyond that, I cannot say.
Do you think he can become a
Is
god?
it even possible that Corypheus could succeed?
The Black City exists. Wherever one goes in the Fade, it is visible in the sky. The last time Corypheus and his cohort stormed its doors, they unleashed the Blight upon the world. This time, perhaps he might indeed gain untold power, becoming something unto a god. It is also possible he could unleash something far worse than the Blights. So yes, Corypheus could succeed in his goal. If not, his attempt alone could destroy the world.
Damn. He thinks I'm a rival.
Corypheus says I'm a rival. Does that mean...
Could you become a god? That depends. Are you prepared to use your anchor to enter the Black City?
No.
No, never.
Tell Corypheus that, and see if he believes you.
Yeah, I appreciate your
However you can
efforts,
help,
your work here.
it's appreciated.
Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we may yet learn from it.
Okay. So, anything
I'd like to know
more
more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
I'll leave
Apparently
you to
not.
the garden.
As you like.
But
Wandering the
wait.
gardens, I see.
What work have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from the elven orb. I wonder if I learn of its origin,
Okay.
I may also learn what Corypheus now intends.
Okay, I appreciate your
Continue prodding
efforts
at
and
Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we
Goodbye.
may yet learn from it.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
Can I talk to your son? No. Alright then, that's it for this episode, because I am out of time. So we are going to meet again. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.